Hey everyone, it's Jojo Kwan Plans here, and today I'll be doing my spread in PP Wigs because my Recollections hasn't arrived. So the washies that will be accompanying the kit would be from Simply Gilded and Stellabeaustickerco. These are my favorite colors and I really love to use it. The pen that I'll be using is from Muji in 0.5 black ink, and this kit is from Stellabeaustickerco, and I do have a PR code and you can check it out in my description box later. It's a mini kit, by the way. So I've pulled aside some stickers and let's go to planning. So for this week, I'll be using 4 pages in total because my Recollections is reaching me in a week's time, but I do not want to miss out on planning. So the washi that I'm putting down at the bottom of the PP Wigs is from Printpression. It is from a bundle quite a while back, but I really love this washi, so I didn't bear to use it. But then I think I've managed to get past that FOMO period, so I just decided to use this and I'm really happy. So I'm laying down, just setting up the next pages, and as usual doing a trim on the side. And now moving on to the date covers, I'm using the date dots from Beautiful Plannings as usual, and I love it. So I'm just laying the Monday through Sunday, and what Brianna did with the kids are pretty cute because she just uses the paint strokes, the brush strokes with different colors for this kit. So it's now that I realize that the top part of the spread is a bit boring, so I'm using this 5mm washi from Simply Gilded with the gold foiling, and I'm just lining it across the top, and it looks really pretty now because it's all sparkly and ready to go for my sidebar. Moving on to the sidebar, I'm just laying this full box, which I will find that it is a mistake only on Sunday because the kit comes with 7 full boxes and not 8. So yep, I will just continue and then you will see my cover up later. So this header that I use is a hollow felt header from Planning City, and then I'm just putting weekly checklist as well as 2 trackers for my morning prayer and my nose pen. So I really love these headers because it just stands out so much. And then I just put a, let me see what box is that, is bigger than a quarter but smaller than a half box, so maybe it's a third box, but yep, I'm just putting it there. Then I'm laying down the full boxes according to what I love because this kit has really relaxing vibes to it. So there are very little florals and colors, it's just pink and white. So yes, it's getting a bit exciting because I'm not someone that uses such plain colors, but I'm sure I can work it out with my planning. And this is the period that I realized that I forgot my full box for Sunday. So I moved the full box from the sidebar and put it on Sunday. And for the sidebar, I used an extra box from a leftover kit from Hello Petite paper with a quote, and yes, I love it because it fits so well into the floral-ish kind of theme. And now I'm just laying some full boxes with this overlay from anywhere, really anywhere, because you can find overlays almost in every shop and I love it so much. So I'm just filling up the sidebar weekly tracker, and this weekly tracker has been going on for quite a few weeks, and hopefully it will pass. I will succeed in checking my nose pen and my morning prayer. So school has begun and I'm just marking my next submission, which is a week from now, which totally sucks because it's model making and I'm in a total mess because of it. And moving on to Monday, I just started the day with a to-do list, and I had a bunch of things to do in the morning while waiting for my boyfriend to wake up. So I'm just writing down, and I skipped that real quick. And then the next thing that I'm marking is lunch with my boyfriend. We had Japanese food again. We just totally love Japanese food, and it's really nice because they have student meal and it's inexpensive at all. I'm just laying this hollow header again and using a computer Daisy Go from Craftilicious to mark my AutoCAD assignment that I had to do for designing. And lastly, I just marked some emotions because I had a hard time falling asleep. Moving on to Tuesday, I started off with that hollow header again, and I just wanted to spread out the hollow over the page, so I just layered it everywhere. I'm using this sticky note from Craftilicious printable kit and that Etsy stickers from Ohana Story to mark some listings I had to do for the shop. And then I'm just using this Once More with Love no but sticker for my school to mark that I procrastinated a lot that day. So I went back for a shower and then did some work and used that Girl from 15 Pro to mark that I had a really small anxiety attack because I was just very tired from school and I didn't know what to do. And thank God I was at my boyfriend's place because he had nice drinks for me anyways. So on Wednesday, I woke up really well because I slept really early on Tuesday, so I was feeling really energized and I had a small Netflix binge in the morning. And because school started a bit later that day, I had breakfast with my boyfriend. Then to mark that I had a discussion to go to in school, I'm using this laptop from Papershire to mark that I'm going to school earlier than usual on a Wednesday. So after my classes, I went home and it was me time. I was able to do some Netflixing and in the night did some planning. So this is all for the first part of my plan with me, and then moving on to the second part, which is from Thursday to Sunday. So to start off Thursday, I'm using this half box from the kit and using this designing iPad Girl from Papershire to mark the beginning of my fundraising for the wildfires in Australia. It is the day that something triggered me so bad and I just wanted to do my part here in Singapore, and the fundraising is going on till 19 January. So hopefully anyone that sees this video, do check out my Etsy store because the die cuts and the date covers are up for sale and 100% of the proceeds will go to WWF Australia. So in the afternoon, I met my best friend for Thai food and movie, and in the night had some Bible study. And moving on to the later part of the night before the clock strikes 12, I did some Etsy order because some of you generously did a big order and did big orders, and I'm really happy. And I was happy even though I had to stay up the night. I'm not really a night owl, so staying up is not my thing, but sometimes I'm really motivated to stay up. And that sticker was from Craftrina. And moving on to Friday, that sticker is from Once More with Love. Oh gosh, it's a tongue twister. But yep, to mark that in the morning I had a consultation with my lecturer, and then sushi time again, and then did some shopping. Then I went home and did some K-drama binge because there was a episode that is released, and I'm a K-drama freak. And currently my favorite drama is Crash Landing on You on Netflix, that is out on every weekend. And then moving on towards the night, I had some assignments to do, so I just marked it in, and on this Friday night I had a hard time falling asleep again. So for the weekends, I'm using this weekend banner that I picked up from extras of a Scribble Prints Co kit, if I'm not wrong, because this kit doesn't come with one, so it matches the kit perfectly well. So for Saturday, I just marked that it was pajamas all day, and that hand lettering is in for my shop. I'll be opening maybe in early February or late January, and that girl is from Papershire and she's just snacking. And then I had some cutting to do because of the fundraising, and I've printed and cut close to 300 koalas already, and I'm really very thankful. So I cut some of my shop supplies, and then at the same time was doing some YouTube binge. And as usual, on a Saturday night, I went for my church service, and to end the day, I did more orders packing, and it was a fruitful night. So for Sunday, which is the best day of the week, even though next day is Monday, I started the day dramaing Korean drama. Yes, it's my second episode that is released on Netflix, and I just love it because on the 8th episode, it's just so exciting already. So I went to drop off mails, overseas mail as well as SG mails, because these mails are picked up on Sunday. I also did this plan with me, using this really pretty kit from Stellabeaustickerco, and then had some time with my boyfriend. So that's all for my planning, and currently I'm just filling up the sidebar and just marking off my trackers, and I did pass my morning prayers, but for my noseband I failed miserably. So thank you for sticking by with me, and this is the completed spread for this week. I hope you all love it, and do check out my description boxes.